Hello everybody. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm Katie. And this is a special oracle card reading. I was looking at the calendar a few minutes ago, and Spirit showed me something that about took my breath away on my calendar. As you know, some of you may know, some of you may not know, on the 8th of August is an event called Lionsgate. However, you may not know that it's actually a period of 2 weeks is Lionsgate. It begins tomorrow on July 26th and ends on August 12th. If you look at your calendar, with its peak on the 8th, 8/8 Lionsgate. It always occurs around the 8th of August. Now, if you look at your calendar, does your calendar show new moons and full moons? Because we have a new moon coming up on the 30th. And then we have a full moon coming up on August 11th. During that time, between the moons, during that lunation, powerful time. Powerful time. So Spirit told me, I have something I want you all to know. Please do a reading. So here we are. The decks that I'm going to be using are the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray, the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, and the Shamanic Dreams deck by Colette Baron Reed, with a final sentence message for you to walk away and chew on today. Started to say masticate on. I don't like that word so much. Chew on. This is the Moon Magic Deep Moon Messages by Stacy DeMarco. So let's get started with this. I think what I'll do, let me go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and lay the cards up all out together. Now, I've shuffled these and I've cleansed them, and I use them often. So we're going to begin with the Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay, what do you want us to know? Please, Spirit. What is the message you're wanting us to know from this deck? Please, Spirit. What do you want us to know about Lionsgate? This particular Lionsgate, please. In everything you do, yes, I hear that. Okay. Ooh. In everything you do during this period, keep in mind you're manifesting with your thoughts faster than with your words. This is telling us to be the peacekeeper. Oh, super strong. Since we're manifesting, you guys, we've got to make room for what we're trying to manifest in, for what we're calling in. You can't call in something. I mean, hey, you can't hang up another coat in a closet that's full that you can't even put your hand in. You have to make room by removing what you no longer wear. So, let go of the need to be right. Breathe. Keep calm. Because what your thoughts are is what you will create. Do you want peace and harmony? Then you have to be peaceful and harmonic yourself. And you may not feel that way. The tug and the pull between the moons and the lunation, while the veil is really thin, it's going to be really interesting. May be tough on the body. Well, no, it will be tough on the body. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you eat healthy and light. If you can, during this time, limit. I'm not saying stay away completely, but if you eat animal products, limit them. In other words, don't go crazy with gravies and heavy meats and, no huge roast beef dinner with gravy. Which a lot of us in the Northern Hemisphere really aren't really crazy about doing anything in the oven right now anyway, like cooking a roast. Kind of a bad analogy, but anyway. So during this time, please be the peacekeepers. Stop pushing and talking up what you believe when someone else is talking what they believe. Sometimes it pays to listen to them, whether you agree or disagree, because it gives you clarity on some things. You're not just living in your agreeable bubble. Had a conversation with a neighbor yesterday. Reminded me why I don't have very many conversations with this neighbor. I wasn't angry when I walked away, but the more I thought about the conversation, I was like, okay, yeah, that's why I don't talk to that neighbor much. How quickly the human mind can forget. So, it's our sacred destiny here to fulfill during this time a manifestation and thinness in the veil. Amazing card. This is the Sacred Destiny deck. Wow. Beautiful picture of Monument Valley. Pardon me. And a red-tailed hawk. The card is all about taking risks. This bird, this hawk, you can interpret that as a hawk or an eagle. To me, it's a red-tailed hawk. I'm looking at the tail down here. Well, the veil's thin. And try astroplaning during the next couple weeks. Super, super powerful. That's what this bird is doing. See the twinkles and the sparkles around it? It's been living and flying around in this kind of desolate, dry area. I don't know if anybody know much about Monument Valley. There's not much there anymore. A lot of red dirt and red rocks and cool-looking red formations. But it used to be a very lush, wet area. You think that bird isn't thinking about the risk it's taking by flying up through that cloud? But you see all the rainbow around here? That's the opportunity colors. This bird knows deep down in its soul that if it doesn't take the risk by flying through that hole, it will forever be stuck in the desert. This is the bird manifesting its freedom and no longer being held to something that it cannot and will not honor or live by. Also look at this card as talking to me about integrity. When you have integrity, you're not afraid to take a risk. Integrity has a tendency to kind of be a grounding surface. You know, like bedrock. When you honor integrity and you are a person of integrity, everyone who knows you, even those who just meet you, feel that, and they know you're a person of your word. Whoa, there's a new concept that's ancient that used to mean a lot. I think those times are coming back. And but anyway, this card is saying take a risk. During this time, do not be afraid to take that step toward your dreams, even though it is taking a risk. Now, Shamanic Dreams cards. What's the dream that we're taking a step towards? These cards get asked this every week. What's our hopes and dreams? Shuffling in my lap, because I don't have a lot of room up here. Yeah, see? I don't have a lot of room. Come on, let's get in there. And in there. There we go. These poor cards. They've done 51 readings. This is... Oh my goodness, this is 52. Okay. What are our dreams? That we need to take a risk. What's the dreams that we're needing to take the risk for? As the peacekeeper. Wow. I can't use those. Okay. No, I am to use those. Okay, I hear you. These are the things that we need to be and that we want to be. For our dream. First card. It's the hollow bone. You have to let go of the need to be right to be teachable. Otherwise, all you are is a lot of noise. There's no sacred sound coming out of you. No one's going to listen. No one's going to follow. If you're not teachable. No one knows everything about everything. No one has all the psychic gifts, medium gifts, and abilities. Not all at the same time. Now we all have those in us, but we have to develop them. Learn how to use them properly. For one, the main reason is to be protected. I apologize. Here we go. Let's move this over. I'm trying to make more room here. I had 2 more cards to fit in there. Because we want completion on where we're at. I'm not paying any attention to the numbers on these cards right now. We want completion where we're at. We're opening the door on a brighter future, a brighter life. And we're closing the door on this darkness. I don't know if you guys been feeling it, but last weekend, this weekend, big time testing. Oh boy, have I been being tested in a lot of ways. So, we want to be teachable. We want to be teachable, and we want completion. We want the door to close on the darkness. Kind of interesting, because this is a 10 card. Card of completion. This is a completion card. The number here for the number 5 is a card of conflict, change, and instability. How do you resolve that? By being teachable. So, we're doing this completion. We're being taught so that we can complete this darkness, shut the door on it, get in the light, because inside that light is a beginner's mind. You'll find the child again inside you, the wonder, the awe. That's what we're wanting. We want to find, I don't know, I was a kid, lucky enough to be able to ride my bicycle all over the place. I mean, all over town if I wanted to. I didn't live in a really big town, but I didn't live in a super small one either. But it was safe. It was okay for me to ride my bicycle. So I was always in awe of people's yards, the birds, how a dog would come running at me and try to bite the chain on the bicycle, not the wheel. There was this one particular dog that used to do that and chase me. This card is reminding us, see, even in how you're looking at things, it's all going to be new. Yeah, that might look like Jupiter, but it kind of looks like a Christmas ornament or a toy ball. Same with these two. Of course, we know the blue planet, that's us. That's just fascinating. So, once we get this door closed and we're complete here with this card, we get in the sunlight where we can feel that energy coming up into us to take our first breath as the beginner's mind. We're putting away all that conflict and stuff because now we want an expression of growth and working in groups, working in collaboration with other people. When you combine energies with others, as you know we do in this community, it's hard to express to you when you're a really sensitive empath how it feels to know you're feeling all the energy of the internet coming at you, not only just the people, but the actual energy of the electronics themselves. You've got the people in the chat energy because of the conversations. It sometimes can become kind of overwhelming of sensation, I'll be honest with you. So it's very, very important also that as with the beginner's mind, what does a new baby do? A new baby rests. So since you're taking your first breath, beginner's mind, you need to have time to take a deeper breath and rest if you need to. That's always okay. Always okay. So protected. That's the other thing, and this is letting us know. The wings protect the hawk. Right? The antlers protect the skull. The door protects this light. You shut that door anytime it gets too dark out here. Or you can open that door anytime it's too dark out here and you want to see. Now, Spirit, what's our final message for Lionsgate? From the Moon Magic cards? This is usually just a one-sentence, simple message card. What are you telling us? By the moon, please. What's the final message of the moons during this time? Please. That one turn over. I had 4 of them turn over. Okay. I just heard these are the 4 things we need to do. Number 1. What a beautiful card. Look at that image. Isn't that neat? Isn't that amazing? Through love, remember to choose to nourish yourself and enrich your life. So remember back here we were talking about taking care of your body, animal fat and all that. Nourish yourself and enrich your life. Sorry, I'm making the camera do its auto deal, and it's freaking out for a minute. So you just kind of freak out for a bit. Isn't that a pretty card? Look at that moon. And it says, I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. Imagine how that's going to feel when you let go of all of the stuff that's not working for you. Wow. And we have the micro moon. And it's telling you to, I let go of the anxieties of others. When you're in a card reader's chat and they're reading on a scary topic, do you focus on that topic the rest of the day and what that card reader said? Or do you understand that the cards are a guide only, they're a tool only, and any of the results can be changed according to how you implement the information? Or if you're empathic, you're going to feel other people's anxieties. Oh, quit trying to focus, you silly thing. So let go of that. Stop doing that. Because when you're doing that, it's because you're trying to control other people's path. And that's impossible. Because first off, you can't even get on their path, let alone travel it and tell them how to do a better job of it. Let go of being right. And the final message. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a full moon. I have power. It is real. You're not helpless. Matter of fact, only person in charge of your life and controlling your life and changing your life if you don't like it is you. So right now, starting tomorrow, as this portal opens completely up on 8/8 and the veil isn't getting at its thinnest, darn it, manifest what you want. Focus on having it and knowing what it feels like to live with what you want. Because this is the time it can happen. But you cannot manifest anything new until you let go of the old. So as this time opens, as this portal opens, the new moon is all about setting your intentions. And the full moon is all about letting them go. If you are planting a victory garden, a vegetable garden, even if that's just, flower pots, or even a raised garden, a hanging garden, that's the word I'm looking for. Even if you're just managing to grow some tomatoes, a little bit of lettuce in a grow light. This is a great time to plant a seed. So here we are. 8/8 Lionsgate 2020 begins tomorrow, July 26th, and ends August 12th. Important dates to remember are July 30th, full moon, new moon. July 30th, new moon. August 11th, full moon. And then Lionsgate is over on the 12th. So basically Lionsgate closes with the full moon. Thank you very much for coming. Keep in mind, this is the time to make your dreams come true. Are you ready for that? Because I'm not saying your dreams are going to land in your lap. It's going to take work. You got to take that step through the portal so you can soar. Unencumbered and unafraid. Thank you very much for coming. I wish you well. And I will see you next time. Please, please be kind to one another. But most of all, be kind, gentle, and tender with yourself. See you then.